Come on. Who is there? 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 Are you there with me? Yaman, 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 yaman. Are you there with me? Are you there with me? Who is there now? Are you there with me? Who is there now? Are you there with me? Who is there now? Who is with me? Who is with me? Who is with me? That's boogie, boogie, boogie. Boogie, boogie, boogie. It's boogie, boogie. Boogie, boogie. Who is there with me? Are you there with me? Are you ready? Are you ready? Who is there with me? Are you there with me? You there with me now? Yeah. We gonna do it, we gonna do it, we gonna do it, we gonna do it, we gonna do it. My yes, my yeah. Oh. Who's there with me? Say hi. Who's there with me? Who's there with me? Who's there with me? My beer, we're gonna talk something today. Yeah, we're gonna boogie, 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 boogie. Say I. I like my life. Fine, beautiful. Yeah, are you there? Say I like my life. We wanna boogie, 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 boogie. Wanna boogie, boogie. Your sorrow, we have to be blown away. Yeah, I can see you there. Cool. Yeah, are you there with me? Wanna blow the sorrow away, blow the sorrow. Wanna blow the sorrow away. Boogie, boogie, man, boogie, boogie, man. Yeah, are you with me there? If you are with me, say I and like the video because we're gonna boogie, boogie. We got something good to talk about. We got something good to talk about. Now, we got something, yeah. Omar Kareem, I can see Marcelo. Yeah, we got something to talk about. Are you ready with me? Are you ready with me there? Yeah. Are you there with me? Marcelo Football. Marcelo Football. What do you have to say about Marcelo Football? We've got to talk something. We got to do the boogie boogie. I see you there. You got it. You got it. You got it, man. You got it, man. Yeah, man. I want you to say I. Yeah, I want you to click the like. You guys click the like. Let the like be flowing, man. We've got something to say about it. What do you have to say about Marcelo football? What do you have to say about Marcelo football? I want to hear you. Before I say mine, I want to say something. But I want you to say something. Bring out the topic, and then I bring mine, and then we boogie boogie together. We blow up the sorrow, blow up the pain, we blow up the troubles of life. Blow it up, blow it up, blow it up, blow it up, boogie boogie. Yeah, we'll be talking about wars, blank wars, not ordinary wars, wars. What do you see when you see wars? Not WAR like war zone. No, we don't want to talk about that one today. Maybe next time we'll talk about it. But now we're talking about wars like WA and double L wars. Yeah. Thank you very much. Yeah. Yeah, everyone. Like it, like it, like it, like it. Are you there with me? Say I. I want to see you say I. We've got something to say, man. We want a boogie boogie. We got a lot to do today, tonight. You ready? Click the like. I want to see the light flowing because I've got the boogie boogie. Boogie it up, boogie it up, boogie it up. I'll bring up a topic and I will talk about it. You want to talk about Marcelo football? I want you to say something before I join you. Then I'm going to tell you mine. My topic today is wars. You know, when you play football and you play the ball against a wall, a blank wall, what do you get? Well, maybe we could start from there. Let's talk about blank wars. Wars have got nothing to offer to us now. We gotta know what to say about it. Blank wars. Yeah. Click the like, join me. I'm gonna be here this time every day. You'll see me here every day by this time. Yeah. And with you. And with you. I have 2 minutes more to start talking about my topic. I want the people to gather. I want more people to be around. I want more people to be around. Let's talk about wars. Yeah. Click the like. Click the like. Give me the support. Give me the thumbs up there. Just double tap the screen. If you're using the desktop version of your phone or mobile, you can just click the like. My guy said Marcelo. Marcelo, I hear you there. Yeah. I hear you there. I hear you there. Marcelo. You want to be with Marcelo? You want to enjoy some football tips? Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Be with me. Stay with me. Stay with me. Stay with me. Stay with me. Okay. I've got 1 minute more to go. What does it look like? You play football, they play it against a brick wall, against a blank wall. What are you gonna say? You play the football, you think you are the best, but you end up, no one wants to say you're the best, no one wants to give you the best record, the best award, and you're feeling down, you're feeling tired, you're feeling drained. What are you gonna say about it? Somebody talk to me. I want to hear your opinion. Anybody there? Anybody there? Anybody there's got something to say about the words? I want you to say something before I start the talk. I want you to say something before I start the talk. Say something about wars. WALLS. Marcelo. See this? You see the screen there on the screen? Marcelo, football. Like you're Marcelo and you're playing the football. And you play the ball against the wall. And it's like everything is bouncing back to you like against the wall. And you see everyone is going on with some award, so many awards. And you expect to be called the world best now by this age. But you're not getting the award. What are you gonna say about it? What are you gonna feel about it? Are you gonna take it like one of those things that happen to people one of those days? Yeah. Someone is here now, my friend. It's my friend here. He said, let's watch our playlist. Yeah. That's how we roll. That's how we roll. That's Billionaire Walker doings. Billionaire Walker doings. I call her the mama with the doings. You can go check up on her page, on her site. You'll see she's also doing live like me too. As I will do it here. So I want someone to bring up the topic. I want someone to bring up something about my topic. I said wall. WALL and then S. What you've got to say about war? I want somebody to say something. Okay. 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 I can see you. Okay. All right. Diana, Walker doings. I just got the information that many things we say on live here we are being watched. Just got the information that the general manager of YouTube is watching us. The Africans is monitoring whatever we do on the screen. Especially what we say. You that is anchoring the show, what you say, they are careful, they are watching you. So I can't say a word here. I can't talk about what you're talking about. I can't even say it from my mouth. So we'll do our best, don't worry. We'll talk about it. But when we do that, we'll do it with just typing. I can't say it with my mouth because they're monitoring us seriously now. The system want to favor everybody. That's why I want to talk about blank wars today. Blank wars. I wish you would be around for a while. Yes, that's the thing is, that's why I said I can't say anything about it. I'm not against it. So maybe I should just give you the answer like that so that I will not say anything about it. You know, the point here is we have some things to say about that. That's why I say I can't say anything about it. You know, if you are doing whatever you're doing, you have to be specific. I like being specific. This is what I'm gonna do, and this is what I'm gonna do. You know, So we'll talk about it, Bidiana Walker doings. Don't worry about that. I will still come again. Okay, what did you even say? Let me watch you say again. Okay. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. But those words are powerful. They are monitoring the system seriously now. The general manager of YouTube, the director general, is watching whatever we do. He has known me now. He's monitoring, especially me. So whatever I do, they sent me message that whatever I do, I should know that I'm being observed from America. Because what I'm doing is very different. I look very different and unique to them. I'm special now. I'm a special entity now. So I'm careful, extremely careful, because I've experienced too many problems so many times. Whenever I thought that I was already going on top there, they would just bring one kind of policy and say, "Hey man, you've just done another wrong thing." I would say, what is the wrong thing I've done this time around? Will I continue to do this wrong thing forever? 3 years ago, I'm supposed to be, you know, monetized already, because I got more than 3,000 watch hours already, and I got more than 3,000 watch hours already. That's why I want to talk about blank wars, because of this topic. That's why I want to talk about blank wars. So if you just stay a little bit, you get me, and maybe inside the talk, inside the talk we can talk. Do whatever you want to do. I will be with you. Don't worry, I'm with you. But I don't want to say it out. So just carry on. If you do whatever you do, I'll flow with you. But that's what I want to talk about. That's it. That's the purpose. That's the reason for the topic today. Blank wars. What are blank wars? What should we think when we think about blank wars? What do we need to look at when we're looking at blank wars? Because life is full of blank wars. Wars that are blank, just blank there. You just standing there and you get to the point and you're like, you have to move, and you're just seeing this wall standing at your front. And you hit the wall and your hand begin to pain you, and you're like, Jesus, Jesus, I'm not gonna die here. I must move. This wall must get out of my way. And you go to the churches, you see the real life there, you see men crying, oh Lord, my God, change this situation. You see women, old women, young boys, vibrant people crying a lot because they've just come to face the reality of life. They've come to face a blank wall and they don't know how to move forward. And now we've got to talk about it. If you have an idea about blank walls, please say something about it while I bring out my points. You can say something about it while I bring out my points. Say something about it. Just type it there. Give me a minute. I'm here, not going anywhere. Here, not going anywhere. Here. Yes, I'm here. But I want to hear opinions of different people about this topic just raised. Can I hear you say something about blank walls? I just said something about blank walls. You know, I just said blank walls, the situation you come to face in life. And you're like, where do I go from here? Can things get better for me? Can I become somebody again in this life? I lost everything. I'm trying to get everything back. Like, I lost my watch hours. I had over 3,000 watch hours. 3 years ago, that was far away. And that was when I got subscribers. But now, I'm seeing subscribers, but I'm not seeing was ours. You see? Because when I did this, YouTube came and said, you did this and this, and this was wrong. You did this and this was wrong. See? So I began to tread cautiously. In short, I got discouraged. You know, blank walls are the situations that got a lot of men discouraged. Yeah, that's why I've got to talk about blank walls. Blank walls are the situations that got a lot of men discouraged. When you think that everything is already going smoothly and you expect that you're gonna start making it, and suddenly you experience something that's like a demon, a devil from hell, standing at your back and saying, you're going nowhere, you die here. What? How do you feel? Definitely, you cannot feel okay. Definitely, you cannot feel happy that this has come as an hindrance to stand on your way and say you're going nowhere. These are blank walls. And we've got to talk about it. Do you have anything to say about it? Because I've not even started. I'm just bringing the topic. Yeah, I'm the preacher now. I'm going to turn myself to a preacher because the situation we are facing now is turning everybody to a preacher. You will preach. Whether you like it or not, you're going to preach. You're going to say something. Preach. Yeah, you know, I don't cook. I want to do live. Okay. I want to do live. I want people to come around me and have some joyful vibes, experience around me. And then I look around me. What am I going to do now? I got something to do. Then normal. Oh, your language is strong. I can't read anything there. What language is this? Can anybody tell me the language of what this person just wrote on the screen there? I can't get it. Hey, what's this language? I thought English has filled the whole world. I thought everyone is now a speaker of English. Hello, bro. I'm from Russia. Good. Yeah. Okay. I see you. I see what you're doing there. Amisa, I can see what you're doing there. Don't worry. I got your back. Yeah. I know you got my back too. I know we got each other's back. Yeah. That's it. So, you're from Russia. I know you could hear English. Do you understand English, Nenoma? We're talking about wars, not wars. Oh, they'll be fighting war in Russia. Wow. Oh, maybe the war is also a kind of war, because war can become war when they turn into blank wars. Yeah. That's the truth now. War can become wars when they turn into blank wars. Yeah, the name, I like it. Click like the video so that more people could be seeing what we're doing here, because it's not all about cooking. Oh, a lot of people cooking on live, but some people have to say something. Some people have to be the preacher. Some people have to come out and give some other people the inspiration to live a better life, the motivation to live well, to live better, to live sweeter, to live more enjoyable. Yeah. That's why we're here. That's it. So now, where we see it on the topic blank walls, wall that is blank. You just get there and you see everywhere blank, like you're coming from the light and suddenly darkness everywhere. Whew. And you don't know where to go from there. And you're feeling discouraged, you're feeling tired, you're feeling weak. It even makes you to feel sick. Your body begins to act like you are getting, getting some fever. And you're like, what am I gonna do now? Am I gonna sit down here and wait till I fade away like that flower that came out when the sun was bubbling? And after a little while, we were looking for the flower, and they told us, that's the flower there. And we're like, is this the flower that was blossoming? Is this the flower that was, brighter like the sun? Oh man, why is it looking so dry and useless? What's going on? And they say, this flower you see here, water. The rain was coming. Rain come, flowers blossoming. Sun shine, flowers blossoming. But these days, the rain refused to come, and the flower cannot do without the rain. And now the rain is what? Is gone. And the flower is dead. Dead. I also talked about this when I was talking about giving. That giving is breathing. That giving is breathing. That you cannot, breathe if others have not given. You cannot breathe if others have not given. You only experience giving when others have given. Yeah. What do I mean? You only experience breathing when others have given. And you only experience giving when others have given. If others don't give, you cannot give. If others don't give, you cannot breathe. So that's why I'm talking about blank walls. Blank walls is a situation where others have refused to give. And now you're stuck in the middle. You're stuck in the middle of despondency, calamity, malady, dilemma, predicament, setbacks, and all things that force man to have too much alibis. Yeah. That situation. I've been there before. I've been there. I put a video there in my channel about when my Asgard bonds. I was okay. I was doing well. I had a building, fine place. I had tenants. When I lost my job, there was no job. I was thinking, I have tenants that could give me money. When I raised money, I could start up something. And then I started YouTube. Then I was trying to do YouTube, but YouTube frustrated the plan. I don't know if I would say YouTube frustrated the plan. I don't know whether that's the right word to say, but that's how I felt like, but I'm not sure I'm correct. Because YouTube has helped a lot of people, so I believe that it didn't frustrate the plan. I should say that the plan about YouTube became frustrated, let me say, by some situations, including my ignorance. Yeah, because I was really ignorant. I never knew how to go about it. So whatever I do, when you do things that have copyrights, you get a lot of people coming around you. You get a lot of watch hours. You get things moving first. That's what you experience when you do things that make you to go copyright, because you could just collecting people's video from online and posting it the way you like. So people who want to watch this video, they may not even be able to reach the original owners of the video. They will just reach you, and they'll just come for your video. But copyright has a lot, which made me really tired. If you take it, sometimes I said, okay, I'm not going to use people's video. Let me use the sound. And I do dancing. So I will go collect the sound, and I'll be using it to dance. And then YouTube said, no, even the dancing is not allowed. Oh boy. And I would delete that one. No coming. That was a struggle for a long time. And I was like, I don't think I could continue anymore because I'm hungry. I thought YouTube could give me a job. I've stayed here now for 5 months, for 6 months. All my money is finished. Now no job. And YouTube cannot even allow me to do what I want to do. They can't even pay me now. So I got to go to look for a job somewhere else and start working and leave YouTube first. That was what happened to me. That's 3 years ago, 2022. 2022, 3. Yeah. So that was how I left YouTube. So when I was trying to do, I lost my job, like as I told you, and I was trying to meet up. And then last year, 2024, when I thought I was already trying to stand up, try to make sure I get a good house, a good place where I could be getting money from tenants, and then I could, try to build a business again. The next thing was a tanker ran into the place, exploded, and burnt down the house. Wow. That was not enough. Yeah, I'm a preacher today. I'm a preach. Everybody should learn how to preach because we have to say the truth. We have to say the way it is, and we have to see how things can move forward. If you don't say that, people may never know that the life is really balanced depending on where you're standing. It's balanced depending on where you're standing. Some places could be bent like this. You're standing here, you're like, oh, this place is not balanced. I put my leg here, one leg is here, I bend, I can stand very well. This place is not balanced. But the other man that is standing in the place that is like this is telling you, I think you have to come this side. Man, hey, young man, hey, old woman, come here, come and see this place. It's balanced. Where you're standing, it's not balanced. Is that so? Are you sure? You're not using some magic? That's what I told one of my friends here, Anna Kiru. Whenever she goes on live, you will see that she has a lot of people coming to watch her. I see a lot of people coming to watch, and I was like, how do you do it? In my life, like now, if you look at it, you will see just eight, or let me say 8 people. That's what I see here now. But in our own life, whatever I see, whenever I go there, I see 100 and something. One day I counted as a 120 something. As a matter of fact, it was 20 something. 120 something, 20 plus. So I was like, man, how do you do it? So I waited for her. When she came on my live like this one day, as I was doing the live, she came and she greeted me. She called me Takaburgers, my friend. And I say, oh, my friend, you're welcome. I had to take a WhatsApp number. Yeah, I asked her for a WhatsApp number. She said if I go to a YouTube page, I will see a WhatsApp number there. So I went to take it fast. I had to tell her, hey, can you cut soap for me? Cut soap for me. Can you cut soap for me? Because we in Nigeria here, we hear that they cut soap for some people. Some jazzman, some what they call them? Some supernatural men that deal with some powers. They cut soap for you, use it to bath. You stand in the front of that every people will be rushing in to see you. That's what we hear about. Whether they are saying the truth, whether they are hyping, whether they are deceiving us, whether they just want us to give up and say, since we don't have powerful people to go and meet, since we do not have any supernatural person to come and help us, any power, we should just stay there and just give up. Whether that's what they want to do to us, we don't even know. Rich people have a way of deceiving poor people, making them to believe there's another thing that's going on. Whereas just little strategy and little principles that they use, they just get things done. And you think that it's some supernatural power that's doing it for them, man. That's how they deceive us. All these politicians and people who are very rich, they just so that they could leave us down there, so that they continue to use us as their servants. How can you be a master without servants? You can't. So many people, everybody have the instinct in them, the instinct of wanting to be a master. So somehow, you who wants to be a master will not want somebody you want to be serving you to come up and become a master like you. How can you have two masters in one house? Or you want to have uh, two captain in one boat? This one say go this way, the other say no, go this way. The other say no, you have to go this way. Look at the wind. Say no, forget about the wind. I'm in charge. Go this way. So what will happen? Disaster. Disaster everywhere. See? So, so I was telling her, I said, cut some soap for me. And she was laughing. And it's like she was confused. Like, what is soap? What kind of soap is that? I'm not sure she's ever heard of such things. I'm not even sure such things exist. I just said it, like a joke, cut soap for me, Because I also know that there's no soap anywhere. I was just joking. No. Yeah, I was joking. But you never can tell. Maybe there's a soap. All right. So that was it. And then she told me, I don't have any soap. I said, okay, how do you do it? He said, I do it. He said, it's grace of God. I said, okay, it's grace of God. How do you use the grace of God to do it? And she said, I don't know. I don't know. So I wonder how I wonder how she must have been feeling when I was saying those words. But if she is hearing me now, maybe she will come to my life as I'm talking. I don't know. Because this is the time she does her life too. Yeah. If you go there now, you see people, you'll be wondering, how do they look at her? And though she doesn't even do much, she just wash clothes and wash clothes. So sometimes I was watching somebody yesterday who was always having a lot of people in the in our Facebook, in our YouTube's live like this. I was watching what she was doing. She just put fire there, and she the topic was, "Do you know how to use firewood?" that, that my friend, maybe she will still call. I just pray any of them should come so that they will laugh with me. Do you know how to use firewood? That was the topic. And people went there to learn how to use firewood. I don't know how you want to learn how to use firewood. Are you going to be teaching me how to put firewood and put fire and put light matches and you turn kerosene or some fuel stuff? Are you going to teach me how to use firewood? So I'm just wondering what she, was going to teach about firewood. And I was looking at it. I saw that the views there were thousands upon thousands of views. And then I saw, another one again. She did the other one. The first one was 6,000 whatever plus views. And then she did the other one. Another just after an hour later, she started another live stream. And then I saw the live stream was already above 40,000. 40,000 views. Man. Sometimes we'll do a live stream like this and then we'll look at the views after you're through with the live stream. And what we see there is just 100 view or something like that. And we're like, and does the other guys get it? So now, but I'm going to talk about this. I just gave example of two people who seem to be having the crowd with them in this live stream. Yeah. But I want to talk about one person. Because I was saying before that the white people are marginalizing the black people. I was thinking it like that. Because when I was asked a question those years and I was trying to start up YouTube, we were trained, we were getting some training on YouTube. The trainer asked a question, general question, that when you look at the screen there, look at all those people who are the best people in the world in YouTube. What do you see? They are the best. The first 50 best YouTubers in the world are white people. I just told him. The rest of people were saying different things, but I said, what I noticed here is that all of them are white. How? And the man was like, wow, this guy saw this. That's how I see things, with the ego's eye. The eagles don't use two eyes when they want to look at something. They use one eye. They bend their eye like this and they look. That's how they look. Bend their eye like this, they look. Yeah, that's the eagle's eye. Yeah, that's why when you go to the Illuminati, you see the eagle's eye there. One eye. That's the eye of the eagle. On top of the pyramid, because eagle is always on top, can never be below. They're looking with one eye. That's the eagle's eye. All right. So um, this is something we're going to look at. So I was saying that the white lies in the black. The white are always on top. The white are always more educated. The whites more of the educated people are the white. More of the rich people are the white. Most of the rich people are the white. Most of the most connected people are the white. Most of the great people are the white. I don't know whether that's the reason why some black people like to do like the whites. Yeah. Some said because Michael Jackson want to just be taken as a white man, he had to go watch his skin. So the skin could turn to the skin of a white man so that they would not be segregated against, so that they would not be discriminated against, so that there would not be this sentimental way of dealing with him, just the way he felt we were dealing with the blacks. You understand? For me, I don't believe that the white people are marginalizing the black, because I began to study a lot of things. Black people face a lot of blank wars because a lot of things go on around black people, and I'm going to talk about those things now because we cannot rush this kind of topic. We cannot rush this kind of a topic. Yeah. So I I want you to follow me as I go with you. Yeah. Put on my light. I need some light here. Place is looking too dark for my liking. It's not giving me the beauty I want to see around me. So let me put on some light, then take some water. And I put on the lights, take some water. Um, it's called it pure water in Nigeria. Sachet water. Yes. You we use it as low budget water. Yeah. No, I'm not tired. I'm just taking some water and I've just started. Okay, you don't know I just started? I just started. Yeah. I want to pick one or two things. One or two things. Yeah. I'm coming. Oh, that's a staircase now. Can't you see the stairs? Stairs over there. Look at stairs over there. Staircase here. Yeah. My house. It's outside. It's not inside the house. It's outside. And now I'm coming. I want to trying to get. Okay. I'm coming. Give me a minute. So you see my face very soon. Remember, I'm talking about blank. I'm talking about walls. 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 Yeah. Not war. I'm not talking about WARS. No, I'm not talking about war now. Maybe next time that will be the topic of the day. But for today, we're still looking at wars. We got a lot to say about war, and I want you to give me your opinion on what you think about wars. And I give you my perspective. I've given you my perspective of what I'm of the war of wars that I'm talking about. I'll give you my own perspective of what I want us to talk about it. But if you have another thing to say about it, well, it's allowed. Yeah, it's allowed. You have something else to say about it, it's allowed. You know, a typical example of war is this. See, this is a blank wall. You can't see anything on the wall. No, no writings on the wall. No pictures. Just a wall. That's what we're talking about. That kind of a wall. That kind of a wall that has. It looks like it has nothing to offer. It looks like it's useless. It looks like it's it's not helpful. It's not going to take us to our destination. All right, that's what we're talking about. I want to see more likes and more people. I'm trying to see if more likes and more people will come for me to go on with my topic. But since more people are not here, let me go on with my topic. Now, wars. What do I want to say about war? The war. The war. Okay. The war, first of all, like as I said, like as I have already stated, that it represents a blank wall represents the situation you find yourself where you are not able to move further in life. That is the definition of blank wall in respect to situation. Now, the situation could be so tough to the extent that it could begin to make you feel, like as I said already, sick and weak and tired and troubled and traumatized and perplexed, you know. But now, I want you to look at it with me, stay with me, and go with me in this topic of wars. You know, wars sometimes have some roles to play around. Wars have some roles to play around. But you may not know. You may just conclude that so long as it is wars, it's over. Everything is gone. And nothing we're going to do about it now. Let's just forget about the situation. Let's forget about the situation. And just stay there and continue to lament and continue to cry until it is all over. See? But this will only happen to you if you do not understand the importance of wars. That's when you begin to feel troubled. Hey, violent in Japan. You're here again. Yeah. Violent in Japan. You're here again. Hope you like the video, the live fast, so that people could be encouraged to join. Like I'm seeing already, we're talking about wars. Yeah. The world. I said that the wars represent a situation in life. Yeah, thank you. I said that the worlds represent a situation in life that that can make you to want to give up, that can make you to feel like forgetting about the whole thing and go and look for something else. You see? That's what wars does. Wars, that's what wars do. So we're looking at this situation and we're trying to also ask for the opinion of everyone. I want you to say something. What does war represent? What do you have to say about wars? What experience have you got you would like to share with us about wars? This kind of situation that look like everything, is not that blank wall, and you do not know how to move on, and you are standing there, and this wall is standing there, and it's looking at you, you're looking at it, and you want to move forward, but this wall is saying that you're going nowhere, you're trapped, you can't move from here. This is where you will remain until you live the life and end it here. Some people have come across such walls, and they don't, know how to get out of such situation. I've also experienced that kind of wall. But was I able to break through? Yes, I broke through the walls. You can see I'm in my house. I'm in my own house here. Go check my video. You see my video there. My video of some months ago, you know, of some months ago. You see my videos there of when my house got burnt. Hey, this SAPs, you, SAPs. This Badiana Walker doings, you're asking me where I come from in Nigeria. This is, you're gonna ask SAPs. SAP, say something, say something. I know you know Badiana Walker doings. I know you know her. Yes, you know her. And this is, you can see her name there. Yes, you can see her name there. Yes, that's her name there. Yes, yes. Yeah, you hear, are you seeing it now? Better than what I'm doing. You see where I come from. She has said it already. You know, that's my sister. My sister that is always far from me. Oh, we are just she's not in Nigeria. She's not, she's not here with me. She's not here with me. She's in another country. But distance cannot be the barrier for relationship or friendship, Yeah. So that's it. I don't know. Okay, yeah, okay. If I, yeah. Oh, you catch me live today. That's it. I talk a lot. I complain a lot. I go to people's page and I tell them, you don't come to my page. I've done that to you. I don't know if you read it. I know you read it. But many times when I come to USCPs, I discover that you always do something like restream. You don't. Most times, I'll be thinking you were there talking with us, and before I know it, the thing will repeat again. I will be like, wow, I thought we were just catching fun together. Yeah, I wanted to ask you some question, but I realized that most times the thing is on restream. Okay, okay, okay. Mine here is my time here is 11. It's 11 here. Nigeria time 11. Are you Violent in Japan? The name, does that signify you? Are you in Japan? Violent in Japan. Are you in Japan, or why do you bear the name Violet in Japan? Okay, okay, maybe I think that's the reason why, because most times I come in the night. Okay, you say SAP said I do my lives weekdays, then restreams at night. Okay, nights restreams at night. What's your time there, sir? I think your time is the same as ours. Your time should be the same as Nigerian time, right? Or have I forgotten where my sister live again? What's wrong with me? How can I forget? I thought it's in Europe, but is it UK? I don't know. I can't remember very well. Or is it Canada? No, it's UK or Europe. Is it SAP 6 a.m.? Yes, I say it's the same. Canada. Wow. Oh, Canada. Okay. 6 a.m. Okay, it's the same time with America. 5 hours back. But some part of America also has 7 hours back. Yeah, it's not the same with Nigeria. You're in Canada, SAPs. How do you people cope with the cold? I learned some people are facing a blank wall in Canada. Especially Africans, Nigerians most especially. They are facing a blank wall. Okay, yeah, we talked about it when I came to your life. I remember now. Yeah, sometimes it's hot in Canada, sometimes it's cold in Canada. But when it's cold, man, I don't like harsh weather. I would have liked to come to Canada. Maybe I would have told you to help me to come to Canada. I know you can help me to do that. I always ask for help. I ask for help everywhere. I don't even know what is wrong with me. But that's my belief. That's my belief. Someone came here the other time in my life like this and they say, "Oh, I wish they could help me." I say, "Oh, I'm open. You can help me, you know." You know. I say you can help me, you know, help me. And then the person said he was going to send me that do I have dollar account? I say I don't have a dollar account, you know. But I realized that if someone wants to send you money from any part of the world, that you don't really need a dollar account. That they can use some maybe Remitly or things like that, Remitly or something like that to do dollar account to send money to someone. So a man here in Nigeria here told me that when they send money to him, they just send it to his bank account. I said, how do they do that now? Said it's easy. They use word remit or Remitly or something like that. That you don't need to do that much. All you need to do is the person just go to the bank. They'll tell the person what to do. They'll just you don't need to go to the bank. You can just download the app in his house, and with that, you'll be able to tell the person he wants to send the money to send him whatever and the account or so, and then he will send the money straight. That is that easy. Woman in God's ministry, yeah, you are welcome. Okay, I've complained a lot to my people, and everybody's showing up. That's to say I will never stop complaining. I'm not gonna stop complaining. I'm talk about somebody was calling me talk about like I'm a bug, you know. I bug I bug everybody like a bug, like your bed bug. I will not let you sleep in the night. Bed bug, you know. So that's it. So I'm not gonna stop it because I see that people are coming here. When I go to their bed, I cry. Oh, you're not coming to watch me in my bed. Well, I'm not trying to say that because I try to say, come on, support me in my bed. That's why you're here. I think you're here because you see that's a good thing to come. And I appreciate everyone. Appreciate everyone. I don't know if SAP is still here. She said this that she said it's hot now in Canada, and then she said that we survive, that they survive, and then she said just winter time that is crazy, but you live get used to it. Okay, that's one thing I found out that people get used to it when they live there. And then Violet to Japan said, we didn't like harsh weather, but here we are. Okay. And the woman in God's music said hello. And then SOPs is replying and said, yes, I'm here. When I asked, are you still here? All right. So you could see that I would like to explore the world, travel, plan to travel, ask all these my many friends on YouTube and everywhere, look, I like to travel. How do I travel? Can you help me travel? I need your help. I need help, you know? But am I really interested in traveling? I know Nigeria's or Africa to be, hard sometimes for so many, but especially the government. But um, it seemed like something that's we that are here seem to be, to be used to it according to the way you said it, that you are used to what you see there. That's how it is here also. People look like this is what we found. This how it has always been. Let's just take it the way we found it. And that's how we've been living with it. Okay. Oh, Violet to Japan, you're asking me how many seasons do you have in Nigeria? Are you not an African? Or am I getting it wrong somewhere? I thought you were an African woman. That's what I thought. Are you a Japanese woman? Or I'm not seeing it well. I thought you were an African woman. So I'm wondering why you're asking this kind of question. We have rainy season and we have dry season. but somehow in between, we do experience what we call Harmattan. What country are you from? Your originality? Yeah, I know you are not. You are an African. So I expect our weather to look alike. Or do some parts of Africa have different weather? Zambia, does it have a? I hear that South Africa has snow and snowballs like the way the Western countries and those other countries are. That they used to have snow. Do you have snow in Zambia too? You have snow. You have winter and summer. Because we don't have winter and summer here. What we have here is rainy season and dry season. In Zambia, okay, what's the season? Isn't it rainy season and dry season that you have? What do you have there? 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 Yeah, what are the seasons? Mine, ours is I've not been to Zambia, so I can't tell. Ours is dry season and rainy season. And I thought all African countries in the African continent have just two seasons, rainy season and dry season. That's what I thought. So, so what season do you have? Yes, in Zambia. Ballet to Japan. What season do you have in Zambia? I'm with you. Okay, you're gone. All right. Thank you. Ballet to Japan is gone. It's like everyone is gone. Oh, are they still there? Because this signs here may not show me if everyone is available or not. Yeah. Are you all gone? Anybody there? Say hi. Let me go to my topic again because I've got to say something about wars. I still have a lot to say, but I'm not rushing. Okay, you're still there. I said, what are the seasons you have in Zambia? That's what I asked. What are the seasons you have in Zambia? What are the seasons you have in Zambia? Oh, my volume is it high? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not sure my volume was okay. Woman in God's ministry. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Woman in God's ministry. Can you hear me now? because I just I the yeah, okay. Can you hear me? Okay, you can hear me now because I made a mistake. My video, the phone I'm using for the live was on the phone I'm using for the live was on was mute, was just down there. It was almost muted. Funny. The phone I was using for the live was down there. I was just kind of muted. Oh, what you have in Zambia is winter and rain. Winter and rain, not dry season and rainy season. Or are you trying winter? Ah, well, maybe what you mean is winter, winter, winter and rain. You have rain. How can you have winter and rain? I'm expecting that you'll be saying you have, maybe you're trying to say summer and rain. And you say rain is mixed with summer. Wow. I'm confused there. I'm really confused there. Rain is mixed with summer. Okay. Woman in God's ministry. Yeah. So let me talk about the situation. I want you guys to learn from me. Violet in Japan, woman in God's ministry. Who is there again? Okay, it's hard to understand because summer go with something like sun, winter go with something like cold. So when you say rain is mixed with summer, it sounded like it's got dry air. The rain is raining, but it's gonna be so hot at the same time. Hot rain. I don't know what to say. That's a very unclear. Wow. What you say sounds like joking. Like it looks like you're trying to do some comedy. Maybe you're trying to pull my leg. Whenever you talk about a song, when you talk about a song, when we talk about something that has to do with sun, which is the summer, you say it's mixed with rain. I don't know how. And the sun and the rain is supposed to be cold. Now you say rain, sometimes it rains, sometimes, but the rain is dry. But sometimes rain again. Rains sometimes is dry, but sometimes rain. All right. That's a school for another day. Yeah. I got you. Yeah, you try, you've done your best. That's it. You guys are all good. You're good. Yeah, that's how we roll, that's how we support ourselves here. That's how we support ourselves. Cooking, but women cook a lot, I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna start cooking now. I don't know how I'm gonna start cooking now, but cooking has helped you people a lot. You cook, you go live, and people like to watch that cooking, especially the cooking they do outside there. I'm gonna say something about it. Yes. I told my friend, I don't want to mention her name, that she should go out there and do some demonstrations and post it in her channel and watch the magic. That's why I said, I told my friend again, another of my friend, to cut me some soap. I said, cut me some soap so that I'll use it to bath. And when I come alive, I'll see crowd of people. Because she's getting more than 100 people in her life. I've never seen that. I said she called me for soap, but I was joking because I'll do some searching, some checking, and then I realized that it's not soap. Yeah, she said it's grace. Well, of course, grace, 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 God's grace, grace that is greater. You know, I got you. You don't need to comment. Don't worry about it. I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm fine. Everything is good. Do your best and then leave the rest, Yeah. But if you could put it on the speaker so you could be hearing what I'm saying, it will benefit you. I'm not just trying to talk because I want to make noise. No, no, no. I talk for a living. I do seminars. You could invite me to come and organize. I help people to organize. I've worked as general manager. I've worked as a seminarian. I've worked as the chief seminarian with other people working, as I don't know, okay, let me say my workers, something like that. So I've been talking for years. So I don't just come out and talk anyhow. When you want to talk, you do some surveys, you do some research studies, you come out with something that you've done some findings, fact findings about. You don't just come out and you talk anyhow. Okay? And I know that what I say is not a gainsay. It's not a guesswork. What I say is phenomenal. What I say is epic, is classic. It can be written and rewritten again. It can be written into a classical series for teaching. You can bank on what I'm telling you. You can bank on it. Yeah. So what I'm telling you now is something I've done some findings about. And that is the confidence I'm having now. Even if, I come here, I do not see anybody to stay with me. And I come to your channel and I'm talking, you're not helping me, you're not coming to my channel. I just told someone yesterday night that, look, I was joking. I was joking. After the complaint, I told her, so you don't know I'm joking? You think all those words I'm saying there, I'm very serious about it. If I want to prove to everyone that I'm not serious about it when I'm complaining about you not coming to my channel or not giving me money to help me, because I did that a lot and some people got me wrong. You know I was joking. I could beg you for money. I could say, please help me with money. But that, please help me with money, I'm telling you, has a back joke on it. Why? Reason is because if you tell me I don't have money to give to you, I will not be angry. If you tell me you have hands, you have leg, and you're begging, are you a beggar? I will not be angry. If you tell me you're a fool, you're a very stupid human being, you are crazy. Something's wrong with you. If you insult me and then you do any kind of thing that's wrong because I'm begging you for help, I will not be angry with you. That's the way I do my things. I will just leave you because I believe in the law of nature. I believe in the principles of nature. I don't believe in any power, any God, any spirit, any animal, or anything anywhere. If I say I believe in God, then I'm talking about the God that is also nature, or rather, the God that has programmed nature, if I should say it that way. Yes, the God that is going to serve every man according to their works, not according to their church or according to their belief. When you talk of church, you have so many churches. This church will come, they believe this. If another one will come, they believe that. Another church will come, they believe this. Another church will come. Everybody has their belief. As a matter of fact, even inside the same church, the church I attended so many times, people inside the church still have their different belief when it comes to some topics. I saw the assistant to a pastor, a general overseer. I was sitting close to him. And his own pastor, his own general overseer was in the pulpit preaching. And then the assistant said, no, I can't take this. You are lying. That's a lie. Our GO just lied there. I was like, man, you're not a lawyer. How can you be talking about your general overseer and you're the assistant and you're saying he's lying? Is that you want to build your church? You want me to? I could just look at you now and get angry and get out of this place and I'll never come back. And so many people will just be going like that. Like these people, they're doing something strange in this place. But it was so touched by what the GO said to the extent that he didn't know when he voiced it. Excuse me. He voiced it out. He did not know when he voiced it out and said, this is not true. That's the idea. You know, why? That shows to you how people believe things. I went to another church again. I saw the assistant to the general overseer doing similar thing. So what's going on here? Is that how you people behave? This is your church thing. You just turn it the way you like. What's going on here, man? If you want to serve God, just be real, man. Be real. Be real. I tell people that my belief is two like this. What is my belief? I believe in clean hands. Clean hands. Clean hands. Clean hands. Clean hands. Look at my hands. Clean hands. And what? A clear conscience. You get it? I believe in clean hands and what? Clear conscience. That's what I believe. If all the overseers, I've seen general overseers who were sending assassins to kill their pastors who were working with them, who have refused to continue working with them. We've experienced it all over the place. I've seen people receive threats who were workers in some churches that they dare not leave the church. I don't want to be talking about. Can you dare be a Muslim and then tomorrow morning you come out and then you say you are now evangelist? They will come for you. They want to do. You may not be able to withstand. I don't want to be so judgmental about one section of religion. Religion is just there. What is important is your relationship. Your relationship with nature. The way you treat ordinary natural things will just begin to get back to you, begin to make you know that life has a pool. Yeah. Pool. Excreta. Life has it. Life has it. Life has everything. Life has everything. People don't understand what life is. That's why we're talking about wars. Life has practically everything. Yes. Life has a head. Life has hands. It has legs. Legs. Like my leg. Oh, how do I show you my leg? Look at my leg there. Yeah, that's my leg. Hey, my leg. My leg is a very fine leg, it's fine. Life has everything. Life has trunk, the trunk part of the body. It has a neck. It has eyes. It has nose. It has a mouth. It has a teeth. It has a tongue. It has everything. Even this air I'm carrying, life itself has it. So life itself is God himself. That's why we read about God in the scriptures. It's a God-created man in his own image. It does, you see? And then in his likeness. So which means God is like man. Which means if you want to see man, you see God. You want to see God, you see man. Which means, and that's why Jesus also said in the scripture, he said, whatsoever you do to these little ones, to these people you find around you, you've done the same to me. Okay. And people say, want to see God, want to see God, want to see God. He said, you want to see God? You want to see God the Father? Then he said, he that has seen me has seen the Father. So that's it. As simple as that. Yeah. It's as simple as that. If you want to see God, just look at me, you see God. You don't need to go and look for God anywhere. He's just there, standing by you, standing with you, looking at you, watching you, to see what step you're going to take next, to see what you're going to do next, to see what you're going to say next. But you don't know. You never can tell. How the eyes of the gods are beside him and around you, watching you, and you think that you need some God to come from somewhere. Don't get it lost twisted. The same scripture says all scriptures are for inspiration. Yeah, and edification. Yeah. So scriptures are to help us. Okay? Yeah, that's it. Now, a lot in life make men to face what we call wars. But wars have their role to play. I want to talk about it. And I want some of my friends to be around when I'm talking about it. I want some of my friends to be around. Please, if you are cooking, loud the speaker of your phone because you're going to learn something. If I've not got soup to cook to show you, I've not got plenty clothes to come and watch to show you, at least I've got something to say. All right. Okay, now. Let me talk about wars. Let me talk about wars. You know, I learned some things recently. And then I saw the benefits of wars. That even blank words have a message. Even blank words have a message for you. Yeah. Just like the mosquitoes and the bed bugs and the ants and ant hills, flies, sunflies, sassaflies. They have a message for you. Cockroaches, lizards, rats, rattles. They all have a message for you. They all have a message for you. What is a message? Yeah. Come in. What is a message? I said even life has poo. Nature has poo. And that's why when you're reading about you will hear teachings like in every great house there are vessels. Yeah, vessels. Some vessels you hear them make sound. You hit it, you hear bang 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 bang. Some of the vessels where you hear them, you hear bang 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 bang. Some other vessels when you hear them, you hear dum dum Dum, dum, dum. Some other vessels, when you hear them, you hear That's how vessels are different in a great house. But in that same great house, you say this is a great house. Everything we find in this great house is very nice and very good. There are things that are called vessels unto honor. And there are things that are called vessels unto dishonor because they are just there. What are you going to do about it? It's just like light and darkness. What are you going to do about it? That you and the light, and now you know there is darkness. Now makes any difference? Are you sure? Does that make any difference to find out that there is darkness? The darkness will just be there looking at you and saying, now that you know I am around, what? What next? So that's how the blank walls behave before the people. Blank walls have voices that men refuse to hear. And that's why when you stand before the blank walls, you could keep shouting and screaming, but nothing will happen. Not because nothing wants to happen, but because you refuse to listen to what the blank wall is saying. Man, it's time to listen to the blank wall. Locate ears. Blank walls have ears that are too big for you to underrate. Bigger than your satellite dish. A mouth that is too big, bigger than your satellite dish. That you will have to locate your mouth with your ear and listen to what blank walls have to say. If we narrow it down to this YouTube live, I just want to go and on. I want you to pick something from me. Just pick something from me. I'll be back. Give me a So now, when it comes to martyrs of blank walls, we have to understand that they are very important at certain times. Let's just talk about the literal blank walls before we talk about the the interpreted blank walls I want to talk about. First of all, your blank wall literally has some job to do for you. Have you ever seen a man that is facing some kind of sorrowful experience? Blank wall is always there to help. You just face the wall, blank wall, and he has some consolation and begin to talk. Oh man, look at the life. I don't know what I've not done right. That everything is going wrong. What am I gonna do now to make things go right? And the blank wall becomes the companion at that moment. That moment of soliloquizing, your blank wall is your best friend. You see now? Yeah. When your best friends are not there to give you the consolation, the blank wall makes you talk. Blank wall is there to make you talk. Yeah, clap for me. That's the importance of blank wall, whether you like it or not. It is. It just is. Importance of blank wall. Blank wall make your brain to go on a form of resets. When you're taking the wrong turn, the blank wall will just appear from nowhere and say, man, I'm here. I'm standing on your way to show to you that you are in the wrong turn. Yeah. If you don't turn around and go follow the right turn, you're going to hit against this wall and you'll be soup. You'll learn things the hard way. That's what blank wall does. Making the brain to go on the resets. Like, oh, I just took the wrong turn. If you're wise, you're not gonna get angry and say, oh, why did I come to meet this blank wall at last? If you're wise, you will say, oh, blank wall, nice blank wall, I love you, thank you for making me to realize that I was actually going in the wrong way. Yeah, clap for me. That's number 2 benefits of blank walls. Yeah. That's the number 2 benefit. And number 3 benefit of blank walls is turning your screen when you are doing your live video into your blank wall. Yeah. It benefits you when you want to do your live for the first time. Just let your screen be your blank wall. You're going to be seeing your face. You look at your face. But let everything there act like a blank wall to you so you could talk. Just let it look like you're just talking to a blank wall. And then you stand there, you're screaming and nobody's watching you. You're like, hey, somebody, I'm telling you that this thing matters. It matters. Whether you like it or not, it matters. And then you look up there and it's 0. And you're like, oh, I've been screaming, but I'm not seeing anybody there. Friends, someone is there for you. The blank walls. The blank walls. If you want to make it sweet, make it look interesting, if you want to make it have quick result and good result, just pick up the phone you're using. Use it to face the blank wall like this. This is, you can see the blank wall. That's the blank wall. And then you face it like this. You know, let the video face the screen and talk to the wall. And you're like, hey world, I have something to say, and the world has to hear it now. And like a madman, someone may begin to say, what's wrong with that guy? Why are you talking to the wall? Does the wall hear? Yes, the walls, they hear. That's why the parable says the walls have ears. You think it's a lie? It's not a lie. It's by experience. So blank walls is very good for starting YouTube Live. It helps you to feel at home when you're talking and no one is watching. Number 3, benefits of blank wall. Clap for me. Hey, yeah. So my people on YouTube, let's talk about how to harness blank walls here to benefit our growth. How do we harness the benefits of blank walls? So that somehow we will keep going. Somehow we'll not be discouraged. Somehow we'll not be tired. Somehow we'll not be weak and look sick. And they will be able to carry on this journey of growing in YouTube. So my friends in YouTube that are around, that's why I say I want you to be around. You know that I realize that sometimes some strange things happen. I can't understand. I did a video for about 4 hours, almost 5 hours at a time. I got more than 40 something watch hours, 43 watch hours. After the video is a live video, as I did live, not video, live. And now the video got me 43 watch hours. But I did another video, another live, and I'm not sure it took me up to 10 minutes video, just video. And the watch hour and the views are not more than 1,000 views. But I got 55 or more watch hours. So I was like, how did that happen? If you use the 500 to divide the 7,000, that would be 14 times. Several thousand views give you 43 watch hour, but 500 views giving you 55 watch hour. How do you explain that term? That's how it is with blank walls. When you understand it, when you begin to understand blank walls, you understand that complaining, fear, worry, anxiety will no longer be there. Yes. You understand that blank walls are your best friends. Yes. When it comes to the situation of nowhere. Blank walls become your best friend when it comes to the situation of nowhere to go. Because at that moment, Blank walls will help you to begin to set things right. Blank walls will begin to help you to make corrections. Blank walls will begin to make you to withdraw from your state of frivolity. Yeah. Your state of wastefulness. Your state of bad character, vices. It will make you to begin to think about making things right. Blank walls are important to make you the real person you are born to be. But will you listen to this message of blank walls? I want you to think about it. Don't worry that I'm not standing in the pulpit to say this, but God said in the Bible. He said, when men have refused to praise me, I'm gonna raise up stones. And donkey spoke, and the Lord God that made them speak. Yeah, when the man was going with the donkey had to stop. And the man was like, hey, donkey, I'm your master. You can't stop now. You should be moving. But the donkey was seeing a blank wall. And the blank wall appeared in the form of an angel with a big sword about to slaughter the man, the master. And the donkey refused to move. And the donkey also understood the language of that blank wall. And because he understood the language of the blank wall, the life of his master was saved. You see? That's what blank wall do. Make you do things in the way they should be done. Blank walls. Understand the value of blank walls, the insignificant infallibility of blank walls. Yeah. When the donkey understood the language of blank walls, then the donkey was able to perform miracles. He said donkey speaking in the language of man because he understands blank walls now. So blank walls can make you perform miracles. Go check out the miracle workers in the Bible. They faced the blank walls and their miracle ensued. You can see miracle without blank walls. Miracle are the manifestation of blank walls. In situations you call blank walls appear around you, it means the miracle is about to happen. Yeah. That's why the scripture also say that rejoice when you fall into diverse temptation. He said, count it all joy. That's why Apostle Paul said, I rejoice in infirmity. That's the power of blank walls. Turning your weaknesses into strength for the needed energy to make progress. Turning your weaknesses into strength for needed energy to make progress. Yeah, that's what blank wall do. That's what it does. Get it now? So don't underrate blank walls. I'm not gonna take it lightly with you. If I come around you and see that you are underrated blank wall, I'm gonna fight you. Because blank wall is your best friend. No other thing is gonna help you, no other person is gonna help you better than the blank wall. They shape you. They are the fire that refine the gold. Yeah, they make you stand still and think and reset your mind and think twice. Am I doing the right thing? Am I doing the right way? Am I not supposed to do it like this? Am I not supposed to go like this? Am I going the right way in my life? Or am I about to go into the land of the dirt? Blank walls are there to do it for you. That's my time to talk about blank walls. And someone is there saying, why are you talking about blank walls? Talk about money. Talk about business. How can you talk about money without blank walls? Do you know where money came from? Blank walls brought what we call invention. Blank wars brought what we call money. When the problem was there, our men are going to be buying and selling, how they're going to be exchanging things, how things become so cumbersome to carry. You carry, give me this, I carry, give you that. This is a time of trade by barter. Trade by barter becomes so troublesome because I got some pieces of gold I want to give to you, you know, and now you have 75 bags of rice to give to me. And I'm like, what am I going to do with this rice? How long will I eat 75 bags of rice just with a piece of gold? Oh man, this is worrisome. And then they carry bags of rice and then they stock it there. And you eat small, you're like, oh, I'm tired of eating rice. I want to eat sweet potatoes. Potatoes, tired of eating rice. And before you know it, some rice gets spoiled. You're looking for people to carry rice. You look for some people to come and exchange whatever they are with your rice. And you begin to see people who begin to tell you these things are going to get spoiled if you don't exchange ship for us. And people just like, okay, carry, just give me what you have, please. Give me potatoes, give me potatoes. And this problem was just all over the place. Inequality problem was there. When I want to do some exchange, the calculation was not there. So how do I know that my gold is worth 75 bags of rice or more? A stone of gold now, in that time, a stone of gold as small as a bottle cover. In those days, in the ancient time, before money came, could give you 75 bags of rice. Could even give you one bag of rice, depending on what is available. Because if you have a bag of rice and I don't have food to eat, and then I have a very big stone of gold as big as this, what do I used to do example now? As big as this can here. You have a stone of gold as big as this here. And somebody has a bag of rice, just one bag of rice. And you're hungry. Are you gonna eat the stone of gold? So that was the problem of inequality. You will even be begging the guy for the rice. And the guy will be saying, I just want to pity you. This your gold is not worth it. It's not commensurate. You know what is rice? Rice is life. You don't eat, you die. But without your gold, I can live. And you'll be begging. That's how it used to be. Till they began to say, okay, let's try to make the gold look special, so we could use gold for the payment. And gold was the first payment. And then they minted it into goldsmith minting. So they now got people they call goldsmiths who do the minting of the gold. And that was how it started. You got blank walls. What are blank walls? Problems of life. Situations that are tougher than larger than life. The situation, what do we do now? Where do we go from here? And that was how men began to think. Blank walls make you think. All scientific researches and non-scientific discoveries come from blank walls. Yeah. Men were like, I want to communicate with my brother in America and I'm in Nigeria. Yeah, how do I do that? Say, okay, you have to do the communication by writing, and then we'll send it through someone who is in the ship and the person, or when to take you like 7 months for it to arrive. You need emergency, you need help, and they have to send your message to your brother in another country. Oh, and you have to wait for it. You have to wait for it. You have to wait for the message to get your brother in 7 months. And then the reply the brother would say, maybe a piece of gold or whatever. You ought to have to wait for it for another 7 months more than they hear you for just something, just some assistance. That was very troublesome. So they had to look for what we now say, okay, how do we do this? How do we do this? How do we do this? So many answers began to come up. Let's look for a quicker way. And there comes the aeroplane and made it quicker. Within a day or two, when the aeroplane came the first time, the message is gone there. Within a day or two, they'll get the reply. And they say, okay, what about just communication? Just to talk. Just to send the person an information and get a reply. That would have taken 7 months to go and 7 months to come back. But now, they came up with a phone. The phone did not only help us to do communication by talking, it has also helped us to do communication by seeing one another as though we're actually together in the same place. What brought this? Blank walls. Don't play with blank walls. So when you face a situation that is blank walls, it's telling you, according to the scriptures say what? It says, in the days of prosperity, rejoice. It says, but in the day of adversity, consider. Don't be a fool forever. And the day when you face problem, when you see a lot of things going on around you that you don't like, don't just say, God's time is the best. One day it's gonna be good. Everything's gonna be okay. And then you stop there. No. I tell people, wise men don't just lament. They don't just lament. They don't just lament. Okay? They also learn and they leap from lamentable situations. Yeah. So you have to understand that blank wars have been very helpful to humanity. Very helpful, very useful. And we don't have to play with blank words. We don't have to play with blank words, not at all. Yeah. If you are with me, let me hear you say yes, say hi, say I'm with you. I hope I'm not talking to blank words. Because that's what it is. That's what it is. You could be talking like this for a long time and you're actually talking to blank words. But you know the beauty of blank words is that words have ears. When they say words have ears, you may not understand. I may be talking to blank words. Everybody may have gone to cook, some have gone to sleep, some have gone to do other things, and no one is here. And I'll be thinking I'm talking to a lot of people. You know, this picture here that is showing people here, I don't understand it sometimes. You think no one is there, you see 0, and then suddenly someone will type you a message. You're like, but that is showing 0. You will see 3 people typing messages at the same time and it's still showing 0. So probably it could be showing 6, whereas no one is even there. You're talking to the blank walls. But you know when they say blank walls, when they say words have ears, it means that when you're talking, someone is hearing, but you never can tell. And it also means that when you're through with your live videos on YouTube and then you post it, or it will post itself anyway. You don't need to do any posting. It also means that later some people will watch it and they will hear what you said in your room some time ago that you forgot about, and then they may use it as a blessing. As I mentioned to you, that the words really had ears when you were talking. Because now some ears are hearing you even when you're far from the time when you said it. Yeah, that's blank words for you. So full of benefit. We cannot exhaust the benefits of blank words. I like it. Why you like blank walls? Yeah, because it has helped humanity. It has helped humanity. If lives were to be all rosy and smooth, a lot of people would die like some you know fly that were fumigated. They would just fall there, back, and they're dead and they're gone. That's what will have been happening to so many people. But blank walls make people to think twice. Blank walls make people to be careful. Yeah, that's it. I used to preach. Sometimes some people will call me and say, "Come and preach." I'll stand there and preach like a preacher. When I'm doing my seminars, do some talking. And I quote the Bible, I tell them to open the Bible. And then I preached one time and talked about the danger of remaining a baby. You know, meek are for babies, but strong bone is for men. But train up a child. I told them, I said, you have to train up a child in the way he should go. According to the Bible, it says, train up a child in the way he should go. And when he is old, he will not depart from it. That's it. But what does training entail? Blank walls. It cannot be training if there are no blank walls in it. The children will learn. They come to a stage of the learning and they're like, I can't understand what's going on here. I've been trying to read, I can't just understand it. Can you make me break off these blank walls and move from this point? Yeah. That's a training. Blank wall training. Sweet blank wall training. It's like ice cream. Sweet like honey. Don't throw away your blank wall experience. Use it to learn. Hear the language, learn the language of blank walls. Understand the message of blank walls. And use it to move forward in life. And see the magic of blank walls. Yeah. So now, when you're doing YouTube live, you have to understand that blank walls are real, and you have to face it, face the facts. I don't know how they manage to arrange the place in such a way that everyone who comes to do live on YouTube somehow get to face some level of blank walls. I've been asking a lot of people, and then they tell me that, look, you think we never faced a situation where we felt like when going nowhere? Even people who have so much to offer. Some spend money, some will cook jollof rice with big chickens. Spend money and bring wine, juice. At the end of the day, nobody will come to watch their life and it's like, wow, I'm going to eat this jollof rice. Then they gather their children and they begin to eat the jollof rice. And one of the child is asking, Mommy, have you finished what you are doing? So that I can take the big lap of the chicken. Baby, what's wrong with you? I'm just pondering what just happened. And you're talking about taking the big lap of the chicken. I thought you're a baby, you should not be talking about a big lap. And the child is like, Mommy, last year my teeth was not strong. But this year now my teeth is strong to eat the lap of chicken. Oh boy. Oh, that would make you feel like, what kind of child is this? I'm facing some black walls here and you are talking about chicken. I know we're supposed to eat this chicken, but I wanted to use it to do live videos so that people can come and watch what I do with it. Now I finished cooking this whole thing. I was cooking this whole thing and I can't get nobody to watch me. You're here talking about chicken. That's all you know how to eat chicken. Because that's all you're born to do, to eat chicken. You don't know what I'm facing here. You children, that's what you do. Yeah, that's blank wall. Blank wall now makes you begin to think. Am I doing anything wrong? Am I doing anything right? Am I trying to do the right thing? Am I doing the right thing? I'm doing it wrong. Makes you think twice and think well too. That's blank walls. Now, one thing I want to say, I want to talk about those examples again and make comment on them. I talked about two of my friends on the internet, on the YouTube, that I saw doing live, and they were getting tens of thousands of views on the live. And I've never gotten 1,000. And then I was thinking, it's like the YouTube company has programmed this YouTube in such a way that it will favor only the white people, or favor the white people more than the black. And I went searching. And I realized that some white people don't even, have up to 100 subscribers. Some don't have up to 50 subscribers. Some are begging people for them to subscribe. I said, wow, I never knew. And then I saw one white guy, no, lady actually. She will post a video today. And before she posts the video again, before she does live again or post the video again, it takes another 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. And then I saw the kind of views she was getting, 50 view, 60 view, this view. And I was like, oh, now I'm getting the message. It's not consistent. Okay. It's not a matter of white or black. It's a matter of inconsistency. Yeah. I began to understand what's going on. I began to make my readjustment to proper understanding of what is going on. You just have to readjust to begin to understand things the way they are actually. So you wouldn't make conclusions because of blank walls. You understand? So I got to understand. One day I did a video, and then I got 100 views. But another time I did that's restream. I did another restream, and I got 7,000 views. Wow. I'm like, really? How did that happen? At the time, I tried to do live, and I'm seeing 0 there. I stayed all through the live to see one person was a problem. I did live another time again. I saw 70 people there on that symbol there. The symbol up there, this up here, near the camera. I saw 70 people live. And I was like, what? In my life, I'm seeing 70? How did that happen, man? That's when I realized that blank wall is not something you just look and say it's over. Blank walls is something you look and say, I'm about to make it. They help you with corrections. They will help you with proper positioning and proper alignment or aligning. Yeah, you drive your car, your vehicle is going in the wrong direction. Blank walls can make you feel, there's a wall there, man. You want to drive to hit the wall, and you're like, what? Where am I going? And then you take a U-turn, and then you retrace retrace your steps, retrace your movement, retrace your direction, then you go to the right direction. That's what blank wall will do for you. So you see, I'm talking to my cool YouTubers. When you are doing this live stream and you see no one, you know that you're about to see someone. Someone was giving a kind of testimony on YouTube the other day, YouTube Live, that he did YouTube Live. Was getting low views, low views, low views. One day he wanted to do YouTube Live like this, and he got 30 views. People will get 100 views. I get 100 views and I'm complaining. And now I see someone who has 30 views, and I'm like, 30 views. This look like the Joshua where you just need to pack it up. Yeah. But the following day, he did not give up. He went to do live again. Guess what he got? So shocking. The live just blew up and the whole world came rushing to watch. It got over more than 700,000 views. Man, someone who just got 30 views yesterday is getting over 700,000 views today. How does this YouTube work? That's it. The power of blank walls. When he saw the 30 views, he understood that I'm about to get to my place of glory. And all the watch hours he's been trying to get all these years, all this time, he got all in one video. 700,000 views brought him thousands upon thousands of watch hours. And that was just glorious. That is how the system works. Yeah, I learned it. I've learned it. And I'm happy I could share it. The benefits of blank walls. Yeah. Benefit of blank walls. Benefits of blank walls. So, if you're here with me, I want you to say, I'm here with you. But if you're not here with me, I want you to say nay. I don't know how you're going to say the nay. In my country, my parliament, you see them saying nay, and I. And when the people said nay become many, you hear them saying the nays have it, but it's always very hard to say the nays have it. It's always the I have it. The I is always have it. Because those who ask questions, those leaders, they always try to say it in such a way. They always try to, teleguide it and reprogram the words in such a way that would make the people to say I. Yeah. That's how they program the talk. So most times at the end of the day, you will hear the eyes have it. So that's it. So, yeah. I'm making preparation. Making preparation to leave now. Making preparation to leave now. And I wanted to hear the opinion of my people before I say goodbye. What do you think about what I just said? Have I said the truth? Or you have a contribution? Or you have an opposite view? An opposite view of what I just said, contradictory view about what I just said. So I'm waiting. I'm waiting now. So is a time where what I'm saying is a time when the time of the blank wall is a time when you do not need to give up. You do not need to give up. You do not need to get tired. You do not need to get discouraged. It's a time where you need to get up, stand up for your right. So I love this song of Bob Marley. He say, get up, stand up for your right. Whoa, whoa. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. Get up, stand up. Stand up for your rights. Get up, stand up. Don't give up the fight. Some people are giving up the fight. The fight over their right. They're giving up the fight over their right. They're giving up the fight over their right. They don't want to fight for their rights. They just want to wait there for things to just happen. And then when life happened to them, they begin to say, life happened to us, life happened to me, so on and so forth. That has happened to so many of us so many times. So but I'm saying that when you face a blank wall in life, don't just sit there and say life has happened to you. So therefore, you just take the life the way you see it. But I'm saying rather that you have to stand up for your right. You have to say, yes, I agree that there is a blank wall here. But I'm not going to allow this blank wall to stop me from moving forward. Rather, I'm going to use this blank wall here, right here, to move forward better and quicker to my place of glory, to my place of peace, to my place of prosperity, to my place of promotion, my place of success, my place of purpose in life. My place of empowerment. That's what I'm going to do now. But to allow this blank wall to allow me to make me stand still, to make me stand in one point and make me become useless or not an entity, I'm not going to allow that. Yeah, I'm not going to allow that. Rather, I'm going to use this blank wall as a stepping stone. Yeah. As a ladder to my place of success. That's what I'm going to do. Hey, blank wall, you're going to be my friend. You're going to be the situation that turn things around for good for me and for my life. And that's why when you face such situation, you should never forget to say, everything is turning around for my good. Everything is turning around for my good. Everything is turning around for my good. It's turning around for my good. Everything is turning around for my good. Everything is turning around for my good. Everything is turning around for my good. It's turning around for my good. Oh, turning around for my good. Turning around for my good. Turning around for my good. Everything is turning around for my good. Business is turning around for my good. It's turning around for my good. Oh. Everything is turning around for my good. Everything is turning around for my good. Turning around for my good. Turning around for my good. Yes, it's turning around for my good. Oh. Everything is turning around for my good. Yes, that's the kind of song you have to sing. You have to keep singing and believing that everything is turning around for your good. That nothing is turning against you. Yeah. I went to one live yesterday and I was saying some words as if I was complaining. And the lady was trying to advise me. Yeah. And then she said, I'm not going to allow you to bring in this negativity to this place. And I was like, what? You don't know I'm joking, I'm playing. That's how I roll. A friend of mine was asking me online like this while live. She asked, are you trying to be Jesus manager? And I said, I'm Jesus assistant manager. Yeah. And he said, what do you mean by that? And then my reply was, you know, Jesus is sitting on the right hand side of God. Yeah. But I'm sitting on the left hand side of God. You know, someone is got to sit at the left hand side. Everyone is not just, it's not just gonna go to the right hand side, you know. Somebody is just gonna sit, it's just got to sit at the left hand side too. Everyone is not gonna sit at the right hand side. I said that's it. And then she said, how do you mean? I said, okay, this is what I mean. Jesus came to the world to die to save mankind, right? Okay. But I have come to the world to play and make mankind happy. And she was laughing. Okay, that's what you've come to the world to do. I say, yes. That's what I have come to the world to do. That's what I have come to the world to do. Jesus Christ has come to the world to die to save mankind. But me, I have come to the world to play and make mankind happy. You know? Someone's got to play the other role. Some will have to die to save mankind. But some others will have to play to make mankind happy. That's why when you read the Bible, you'll be wondering, does God like play? Does God like play? And I tell you, God likes play too. God does not only like dying, that people should be dying because they want to please him. He also likes it that people should be playing to please him. Yeah, that's my message to the world. Play and please God, Boogie, boogie, let's boogie it up, boogie it up, boogie it up, boogie it up, boogie. Let's keep dancing. No, don't spread sorrow. Don't spread pain. I said it that when you spread sorrow, when you spread pain, sorrow and pain, it also has a way of getting back to you. When you're doing things that bring sorrow, that bring pain, you never know what you're doing. It will get back to you. when you spread sorrow, it will get back to you, But when you spread joy, it will get back to you. That's why people don't like to be around people who are always very sorrowful and full of sadness, sad face, long face, crying face, tormented face. No. People like to be around people that that are joyful, happy, full of joy. People who like to enjoy themselves and be happy. People like to be around such people a lot. Yeah. I like to be around such people a lot. Yeah. So that's why I come to give you joy. I'm bound to bring joy. I'm bound to bring salvation. That is to bring joy. The kind of salvation that will make man to live a life of joy. That's the one I brought. Jesus brought salvation. But the salvation that Jesus brought, if you look at it very well, according to the Bible, I'm not the one that said it. It made a lot of people to die. Yes, people were carrying crosses. Yes. And people were dying for salvation. Like Jesus. And Jesus told them, for you to follow me, you have to carry crosses. You have to suffer. You have to pass through pain. For you to follow me now. That's what Jesus said. But me, I'm telling you, for you to follow me, you have to enjoy. You have to play and follow me. Yeah. Play and follow me and enjoy yourself. That's it. Don't suffer because of me. Okay? Don't die. Don't pass through pain. Enjoy life. Enjoy life. If you enjoy life, okay. Yeah. Give me a minute. All right. So that's it. We succeeded in analyzing wars. We succeeded in talking about wars. We succeeded in looking at the importance of wars. We succeeded in making it clear that wars make you think twice. Wars help you to live a better life because they help you to make corrections. Now, what I want to say now is that when you see wars, don't forget to do two things. Learn to be patient with these wars. Don't just break them down. Don't just try to fight them. Don't just try to destroy them. That's why some witches and wizards in your area that want to kill you, that want to take your blessing, that want to hurt you in some ways, that are fighting you in some ways, and trying to make you hate life. These wishes, you should not be so conscious of them. Be more conscious of what you should learn from them. They are the wars. I see a lot of people talking about witches, concentrating on that. I went to some churches, and the pastor was concentrating on witches that want to kill the people, that want to hurt them, that want to do this and do that and do this and do that. But in my mind, I look at the people, I saw that the people need a lot of things to correct in their life. The people are full of gossiping. They gossip one another in that same church. They show hate. They don't give to one another to support one another. Somebody is hungry, they can't give to help. Somebody is passing through some challenges, they can't try to support them financially. They just there thinking about witches and wizards and demons and this and that. Men, forget about those witches and wizards and demons there. Ponder on yourself. Ponder on your life. Think about what you can do to make your life better. Think about the corrections you have to make around your life. And you move. The witches and wizards you're talking about, the demons, the powers, the evils, all these, they don't operate without your permission. They have to operate with your permission. There are things in your life that is permitting them to operate. Until you address those situations in your life, you will be taking the wrong turn every time and always coming across walls, because walls are there for correction. Yeah. They are there for correction because they are there for restrictions. They restrict you from hurting yourself somehow. Yeah. For instance, if you go to the zoo, you will see walls. Sometimes they're just burglary-proof walls. Yeah. And you see lions in there. And you want to go inside, and the walls restrict you from going inside. Those walls have succeeded in saving your life. There's a created fence with those walls. No, so you wouldn't just walk into a lion and you are eaten up. You understand? So that's why I'm telling you now, when you face such situations that look like wars in your life, you have to understand that this situation is here to correct me. Why do parents beat children? Why do parents restrict children? Say, train up a child in the way he should go, and when he's old, it will not depart from it. Yeah. Why do they try to do things for the child to go in a way that the child will not depart from? Why do they try to do that? Because if the child does not learn that way, he's going to meet walls. He's going to meet walls in life. He's going to meet terrible situations unnecessarily. Nature has its way of making us meet walls naturally. Yeah, because men need some form of checks and balances. That's what men need. So, if you come across a tough situation that makes it look like no way from here, I want to tell you that it's not true. There's a way from there. I don't know who I'm talking to, but there is a way. I had a friend who was always complaining and murmuring every time because of the wall that was in his life, the wall that was standing against him and making him not to move forward in life. And I told him, please don't kill yourself. Don't hurt yourself. Don't do anything to put you in more problem because of this situation. Because this situation that is standing here now like a wall, very soon is gonna be for your good. You'll look back and give a testimony that I could remember such walls that were standing against my life then. I can still remember very well that those situations helped to shape my thinking. Those situations helped me to look at things I was not doing right, so I could start doing them right. I told him, I said, these are the things you should think about these wars. Don't just try to fight these wars. You want to fight these wars, you hurt yourself. That's why Jesus said that you cannot kick against a brick, against a stone. Have you seen it now? You kick against a stone, Your leg will get broken. You hurt yourself for nothing. So leave the wars and let them be there. Leave the witches and wizards, let them be there. Concentrate on your mind, for out of the mind come the issues of life. Your mind is the power. Your mind is the strength. Your mind is the God. Your mind is the way. Forget about any God. Forget about any religion. It's not necessary. What is necessary is your mind. The attitude, the behavior, the decorum, the demeanor, how you handle things, how you take things, how you handle people, how you take people. These are the things you have to concentrate on. Things you know very well that these things are not right. They are disturbing me. They are giving me setback. They're making me not to move the way I should move. They're making me not to fly in the sky like the eagle that I am. You know them already. These things are the things that you should make corrections about. That is what you should do when you come across a wall. Take a U-turn. The Bible said, turn around, turn around. Say, turn around. Yeah. Take a U-turn. And face the right direction. And then you see your life begin to do well. It may be slow. Don't worry. Don't worry about slow. It's better to be slow to get to your destination safely and soundly than to be fast and end up among the dead. That's my message to you. Yeah. That's my message to you. Think about it. I've spent about almost an hour now talking about wars. Yeah. Don't play with it, because it can make you a better person. The wars is worse. You see here, it can make you a better person. Okay. Yeah. So take charge of your life, okay? Take charge. Be in charge, be in control, be the main man, and begin to do the right things. And do not be long. I bet you, brother, I bet you it will not be long. I said it in my video that things will begin to change, and things are changing. Everything is turning around for my good. The place I used to be 6 months ago or so, I'm no longer there. Things may not be as fast as I told you, but remember, it will not be long. That's my encouragement to you. Anyone hearing the sound of my voice, that's my encouragement to you. Take a stand. Don't fight the wars around you. Just make a U-turn and look for the better route. Look for the better road. Yeah. Don't say, this must be the road. I must pass to my destination. Somebody there can be your war. Don't fight a person. Don't fight a person. Just make up your mind. Just make up your mind to turn around and take the right direction. Make the right decision. Don't do things in fear and worry and anxiety, sorrow. Boogie man, I'm the boogeyman. I make you feel the joy of life. I'm bound to celebrate you, to give you joy. How do you get salvation? The Bible says you should draw water out of the well of salvation. It says, but with joy. You need joy to enjoy salvation. The boogeyman. I'm the boogie. I give you the boogie. You understand? I make you feel the vibe, feel alive. Yeah. Shout it out. I'm alive. Now. Yeah. Be alive. Don't be moving there and carrying your long face with sorrow, and you're spreading sorrow, and you're making the people to think that you are not alive. Men, you're alive. Women, you're alive. Tell the world I've come to stay and I've come to boogie. Yeah, follow me. I'll make you feel the spark. I can give you some spark of joy. Just laugh it away, the sorrow, the pain, the torment. Don't worry. It's gonna be long. It's gonna be quick. It's gonna be quick. I promise you. It's not gonna be long. It's gonna be quick. Let's boogie. Boogie, boogie. Boogie, boogie. Boogie, man. Boogie, boogie. Let's boogie. Let's enjoy the life. Let's feel some joy. Let's feel some bliss. Instead of feeling tired, sorrowful, feeling like, oh, it's gone. It's over. It's not over here. It's not over here. A lot of people in this YouTube business, try to get subscribers, try to get to watch your place is looking like, oh, this looks too hard. This looks too hard. Well, but many now they give it testimony. They're happy. That thing that looked so hard then is now looking so. It's not looking so easy now.
Hello, dear customer.
It's not looking so easy now. That which looked so hard then, it's not looking so easy now. Yeah, that's life for you. And that happened because they took advantage of the message of the wars. That's it. It happened because they took advantage of the message of the wars. What's the message of the wars? The word tells you, turn around, or else I'm not going to allow you to pass here. That's what the word tells you. So be ready to make a turnaround, because the words are not going to allow you to pass when you try to. When you try to force your way. That's why when I go to some group or some gathering, and I find the gathering is beginning to become a wall to my life, I just make my decision. I move away very easy. And the people are like, you just came and you're going. Man, sometimes it will be necessary for me to just come and be going like that. Because I value my peace of mind. I value my sources. I value my progress in life. I value my prosperity. I value my good lifestyle. Whatever is going to be a word in my life, I'll give me some troubles, some problems. I think I will not want you to be around me. I will not want you to be around me. I will not want you to be around me. Not at all. I would like to see good things around me. All right. That's it. I've taken my time to say a lot. So thank you for being with me. Take care of your life and be blessed by the wars. Shalom. 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 Shalom.